What's going on? My name is Lucas Ishoma. I'm a second year student at LVC, majoring in exercise science and minoring in social justice. So today is my pleasure to be on this little series and, talk about hair care, you know what I'm saying? Because I think it's very underrated. And for me, hair care is a big thing. So I kind of just want to share this with y'all. So let's get into it. Before I get into actually like my personal routine, I kind of want to just like emphasize the importance of hair care and also like give you some tips and some like background knowledge about why it's so important and like kind of like some tips about what to do. So I mean, first of all, hair care is, I think it's like super important, but also underrated. I feel like people don't talk about it enough. I think it's just part of hygiene, right? We brush our teeth, we take showers and stuff like that. Those are all important. I think hair care is the same way. It's a part of our body. It's one of the first things people notice when they look at you. So I think taking care of our hair is like really, really important. Keeping it clean, keeping it moisturized, and making it look good. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really important. We don't want no dandruff or lice. You know what I'm saying? That's not it. But yeah, very, very important. So just some tips, at least that I know and that I use for hair care. Definitely for one, I feel like a lot of people don't know this or don't like practice this. But definitely when it comes to actually washing your hair, it's actually sometimes harmful to actually be washing it like every single day, which actually kind of sounds weird, but it's actually good if we like only wash it a few times a week, and give our hair some time, and that's because our hair actually secretes its own like oil in the hair, that's actually not bad for you. It's just a way to keep our hair moisturized. We really want that natural oil. So every time if we wash it every day, every time we wash it, we wash out that oil with it. And like I said, it's something we need. So actually washing your hair every day can be bad. So, trying to find or trying to, only wash your hair a couple times a week is really good. However, that does not mean like be dirty, right? I'm not saying like don't wash your hair ever. That also doesn't mean don't take showers. You can still take a shower and like not wash your hair. But it depends on your lifestyle, because if you're an athlete like I am, I'm like, and if you work out consistently, you're sweating all that, that's gonna be really dirty. And you should be washing your hair like more consistently than the average person. So for me, I mean, I think overall I exercise like pretty often, like most of the week, but I only like actually wash my hair like I think like 4 times a week on average. It depends, like how often I'm exercising and like how intense they are regarding the sweat and all that. But around 4 times a week is when I like wash my hair, and like washing it with like the full routine, which I'll get into later. So yeah, that's one tip. Not washing your hair every day. And then kind of like 4 things to really focus on, like when like taking care of your hair. Obviously cleanliness, which I just kind of talked about that. You want strength, like strong hair. You want to make sure your hair doesn't get tangled easily. Definitely want to be combing that out, detangling often, and also moisturizing. That's also very key. And just a disclaimer, by the way, as I've been talking and as I continue to talk about like hair care and stuff, like this is a little different because it's coming from my perspective and people with my type of hair texture and stuff like that. So, it might not correlate to everyone. I mean, obviously, like you can see, like I'm rocking curls right now. That's my natural hair. So people with straight hair can't really like, well, at least they won't be doing a hair care routine that will make their hair curly. But you still want to clean that and all that. Make sure you're moisturizing too. But yeah, those are kind of like the 4 main ideas and things you want to focus on. And then also another tip, when drying your hair like after a shower, it's actually bad to use like a like a normal everyday towel. You kind of want to find something like cloth material. So for me, like I just use like a old shirt that I don't really wear anymore. That's obviously cloth material, and that's what I use. And the benefit of that over like just a normal towel, um, obviously it'll still dry your hair just fine as a towel, but it won't damage your hair in the process. Typically, like normal towels will actually damage your hair, and also will kind of like completely suck out the moisture to the point where your hair will instantly become too dry, which is also bad. You'll have like no oil and stuff like that. So with like a regular cloth material like shirt or whatever, it'll dry your hair just fine, but it'll also like kind of keep that shine and that moisturized look. And that's what I did. So I just took a shower actually, and I'll explain what product I use in the shower. But so like as you can see, like for the most part, like I mean it's dry, but like it still looks like moisturized and shiny like that. So that's kind of what you want with your hair. So I'll admit, like the one annoying thing about like taking care of your hair and being on top of that is one, like I mean it can be really annoying, like the whole process, depending on how much hair you have on your head, and how much like emphasis you want to put, like how much you want to invest into your hair care. It can be like really long, like really long. I mean, like for me personally, like it doesn't take like super long, but like I gotta like schedule and like make time for it, like cause it'll take some time, cause it's not just like in the shower, but also like after the shower too. You gotta do some stuff to it. So that's like definitely kind of annoying. And another annoying thing, like if you got curly hair like me, or more kinkier hair too, like as you comb it out, like it hurts, like it really hurts. But you gotta do that, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'll explain that later. But yeah, so it's not fun, but the benefits, man, they're clutch. They're clutch. So yeah, so now I kind of get into like my hair care routine. So like I said, I just came out the shower, and I did some stuff like put some products in, and did a little like shower routine, so which I'll explain right now. So first of all, I definitely use like shampoo for sure. That's the first thing I use. I just use like Head and Shoulders. It works just fine. I used to have dandruff. I'm not gonna lie, but like, I mean, I've been using Head and Shoulders for like many years now, and like it's been working a lot. So definitely a good product. And one thing when it comes to shampoo, like you can never use too much because it's just cleaning your hair, right? You can never use too much of that. So don't mind getting like a lot of shampoo and really getting in there. And when you're washing your hair, you really want to be like diligent and like really get in the scalp. Especially if you have longer hair, like obviously it's thicker and it's hard to reach the scalp. So you really want to get in there, really massage the head. Make sure you want to make it as clean as possible. That's very important. You want your hair to be clean. That's the most important thing, like the first important thing. So yeah, definitely like a lot of shampoo. And then usually I'll like comb my hair out with the shampoo in my hair. And the reason why I do that is because like the shampoo is kind of like a lubricant in the sense like it definitely like it's easier to comb through your hair with like a product in your hair. But typically, I mean, you can do it with like the conditioner too. But for me, I just use shampoo. So that's the first thing I do. I put the shampoo and massage my head, get in there, and then like comb out my hair before I rinse out the shampoo. And the combing out, that takes a long time. Again, that depends on how much hair you have in your head, but it definitely sucks because it takes forever and it hurts like really bad. But you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, after you shampoo your head, and then comb it out and really comb it out. You wanna, by the end of it, like you should be able to like put a comb through and like make it easy. Like it shouldn't even be a struggle, which is why it takes some time. But definitely like detangling your hair is like really important, if you really want to maintain not just healthy hair but also like curly hair. So yeah, after that, I actually use a rinse out conditioner, and I use a the brand Cantu. Cantu's like, that's kind of my thing. Like, I use that for like the rinse out conditioner, and then a leave-in conditioner, which I'll explain later. But yeah, Cantu definitely is something that works for me, and I know a lot of people too. So again, conditioner just going like strengthen your hair, moisturize at the same time. So you want to get a lot, depending on how much hair you have in your head, and just again really get in there, even like go through individual strands, because you really want that strength and that moisturization in your hair. So after it's rinse out condition, like I said, so you're gonna rinse that out too, obviously. And then I also use this thing. It's like they call it a hair mayonnaise, which I know sounds crazy and weird. It's not like it's not actual mayo that you would like put on your sandwich, but like they call it hair mayonnaise. I think it has, I know it has like egg protein. I know it has olive oil in there. I think some like natural herbs too. So like I think on the bottle I know it said like African's best hair mayonnaise or something like that. And again, that's kind of like just gonna strengthen my hair, and definitely like keep it even more moisturized. I noticed a huge difference, like, cause like I started using that product maybe like 3 months ago or 4 months ago, I'll say. Before that, like my hair was okay, but like since I started using the hair mayonnaise, like my hair definitely like has been looking better, definitely like has that extra shine to it, and like definitely is more moisturized for sure. And I love it. It kind of smells good actually too. So that works out pretty cool. So those are like the 3 products I use in the shower. So again, Head and Shoulders shampoo, the Cantu rinse out conditioner, and then Africa's Best hair mayonnaise. So you'll do that in that order. At least that's what I do. Obviously you'll rinse it out, and then when you're done taking a shower or washing your hair, that's when you dry it, like I mentioned before, using that cloth towel or cloth t-shirt. I use a t-shirt that works for me. Again, it'll still keep it moisturized, have that shine to it, and it'll dry it too, but not make it like super dry and crunchy. That's not what we want. So then when you're done with the shower, you dry your hair, it's gonna be even more products that I'm gonna add to my hair. So the first thing I use is hair oil. It says like hair polish here. The brand says Fantasia hair polisher daily hair treatment. And it just says it repairs, polishes, and shines dry damaged hair, which has definitely helped me a lot. That's the first thing I use. Actually, the products I'm about to name, I'm about to actually do it as I talk, because I haven't added these yet after my shower. But yeah, this is the first thing I use. Just rub it in between your hands and then just like really get in there. Like I said, it's gonna give you that shine. Keep it moisturized. Apparently on the bottle it says it lasts for 24 hours. Not that I'd be counting, but like it definitely works pretty well. I can't complain. Again, gives it that shine. You want to make sure you get it like all over your head. But yeah, this actually smells really good too. But yeah, it works really well, and I like it. And the reason why I do this first is because I have a lot of hair on my head. I want to use it first so like I can get like deep in my head, deep in my scalp, before I add the other products in. But I will use a little bit at the end too, just to give it that extra shine, for more like the ends of my hair. So yeah, that was the oil. So then after that, again, I talked about the Cantu, very clutch. Shea butter, leave-in conditioner lotion. So just like regular lotion, it's gonna moisturize, but it's obviously your hair. I've been using Cantu for a while now, and I love it. Again, it smells really good too. You can get like coconut flavor too if you want it. But yeah, using this is also very key for the curls. You know what I'm saying? Keeps it moisturized. Keeps it healthy. So you're gonna add this too. Again, all around your head. You don't want to miss any spots. On the front, on the sides, on the back. I also try to get deep in there too for the roots. And I know, I said, when you're actually washing your hair, there's no such thing as too much shampoo. But for post shower, there is such thing as like too much, like product. You don't want it like dripping from your head onto the floor or anything like that. You don't need that much, but you just want to definitely really get in there and get a good amount. And the very last thing I use, so this is a Wave Nouveau, if I said that right. I think it's a French word, but I don't know. But Texturizing System, again, a moisturizing finishing lotion. It quenches dry, thirsty hair, softens and provides sheen. So, a huge thing, for people with a lot of hair, and also, trying to like really work on your curls is moisturization. That's just like really key. So I use like a lot of things that make my hair moisturized. We don't want it to be dry and crunchy. So it's another really good product. This is probably like the best smelling thing I have. So I really love it. So again, kind of just rubbing your hands. Again, just get in there. Yeah, this one's definitely my favorite. And in general, like, I've been using like all these products for like a while now. And I definitely seen the benefits because, my hair, like when I first decided like I was gonna grow up my hair, like I was not taking care of it. Like it was like dry all the time, wasn't moisturized, and even like the curls themselves like weren't really even like coming out. So that was bad. That was a bad time. But once I started like taking care of my hair, like using these products, like it's been a whole lot better. So I'm glad I found these products and invested in my hair because I think it's really important. And then, like I said, I'm gonna use this the hair oil one more time, just to give it that last extra shine. Nothing too crazy because I already put some in, but just to finish it all off. But yeah, that's pretty much my whole routine. After this, or even like while you're doing it, you can like style it however you want. For me, I don't really style it much. I mean, it's long, so it kind of just like droops down anyway. It's just kind of how I rock it. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for my hair care routine. I know a lot of people got different routines that work for themselves, so I'm only just giving you mine. I'm not saying it's the best or anything like that, but I can say that it works for me big time. So I can't complain with the results. I hope I don't sound cocky, by the way. Like, I mean, I invest in my hair, and I think the results show. So I'm happy about that. But I know I don't have the best curls in the world, but for the average person, I think they're all right. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope y'all enjoyed my hair care routine. Hope y'all maybe will even implement with you guys, maybe like understand the importance of hair care. Definitely in the Black community, hair care is a huge thing. you know, for us, since we have like different hair textures, it requires definitely more care to make it look good. But you know, just throughout history though, like, you know, the way we see hair and the way we take care of it is like always been a big thing. Hair is a huge part of our culture, so yeah. But like I said, hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.